Hi everyone, let's solve this problem. Letter combinations of a phone number. Given a string containing digits from 2 to 9 inclusive, return all possible letter combinations that the number could represent. Return the answer in any order. A mapping of digits to letters, just like on the telephone buttons, is given below. Note that one does not map to any letters. So basically we just have to vary from the numbers 2 to 9. 1 star 0 and hash we can ignore because they do not correspond to any letters. So now in this case we have 2 and 3. So 2 corresponds to ABC, 3 corresponds to DEF. Now if you take all the combination, AD, AE, AF will be one combination, BD, B, BF would be one other combination, and then we have C, D, CE and CF as another combination. So these are all the combinations which are possible, and we can return it in any order, and we just have to return the array of consisting of this strings. So let's see how we can solve this. Let's take the example of 2 and 3 itself. So initially let me have the map of 2 ABC and 3 DEF, right? So again we are going to solve it using backtracking. So at a certain point, what do we have options as? If we consider the first digit, so our input is 2 and 3. So if I take just 2, what are the possibilities I have? I have A, B, C. 2 is done. Now I am considering 3. At every step I will have 3 different combinations, which is nothing but DEF. Now if I have to get answer, how will I check? I'll just check this entire path, consider this path, consider this path. So when will I know that I got an answer? When my input length is 2 is equal to the length of my current string, then I know that I got one combination and I can insert it into result array. So now since you have understood how we are going to take, now let's actually see how the backtracking works as per our code. So let's say I have 2 as our input. So first possibility is A, then I'll go to the second possibility, 3, nothing but D. So once this is done, it will backtrack and it will explore one more path. So inside result I will be inserting AD first, and then it will be AE. Once this is done, it will again backtrack and it will go back to the other possibility. So before moving on to a different possibility, I will just insert once I reach the length of it. Now since all the paths using A are explored, it will again backtrack here, and now we will go into the B. A possibility is done, we'll go into the B possibilities now. Again it will be DEF and so on. So this is how it works. You can check the subsets problem. It is explained even thoroughly how we use the backtracking. Now let's try to code it up. To make the coding easy, I just have taken the number to the number and their corresponding characters already, so that we don't waste time here. So now let's see. Result array, we are going to return a result array. So we will return a result array. Before that we are going to call backtrack method. What all the details we need? Digits we need digits, we need digit to char mapping, we need index. So initially index will be 0, and then we need a current string will be empty initially, and then result to push the answers into our result array. Now let me also define digit to char, index, current string, and result. Now what I was doing is, for the input is inside the digit, const digit or current digit is nothing but digits of I. Then we have to get, let's say 2 is the digit, we got digits of I is 2. Let's say for example it was 2 3, digits of I, index, digits of index currently will be 2, so I got 2 as the digit. Now I have to get the mapping of the string. So how will I get it? Digit to char of current digit, right? Once I get the current mapping, that is nothing but ABC, I will have to iterate over this string, mapped string. It's not a mapping string, it's a mapped string. In this case I will just call backtrack of, digits will be same, digit to char will be same, index will be index plus 1 because we have to move forward, current string will be current string plus the character. Let's say if current string was initially empty, we have to append A, so we are appending that, and then we are having a result. This is fine. Okay, then we also have to handle the base case. digits.length is equals to current string dot length. Then we will just push our current string into our result array, and then we will return from here. So we are done. There is one base case here. The case is like, let's say for example digits is empty. In that case we should return an empty array, we should not return a array of empty strings. So that's the reason we just have to handle that here. If digits dot length is equals to 0, we just return a result because it is an empty array initially. So now let's try to run this code. Let's submit it. It is successful. Now let's try to understand the time and space complexity of the solution. So let's consider n as length of digits input. So we are going to iterate over all the digits, that is nothing but n, and then how many possibilities are there for each character. Let's say for example I got 2 3, there were 3 into 3 possibilities, nothing but 9, right? Let's say for example I have 2 3 4, it will be 3 into 3 into 3, it will be 3 cube. But there are few numbers 7 and 9 which has the possibility of 4 characters instead of 3 characters. So overall we can consider it will be 4 power n, right? N is nothing but the length of the digits input. So instead of 3 power n, it would be 4 power n overall time complexity. So it would be big O of n into 2 power n time complexity. Space complexity will be again n into 2 power n for all our, sorry, it will be 4 power n. So for all our results generation, and there will be a depth of recursion depth will be n. So but overall it will be n into 4 power n. I hope the solution is clear. Thank you.